I don't know if I'm gonna post this or not, but maybe I will. I don't know. So if you're on a twin flame journey, and I guess you've been the chaser in the twin flame for myself, I was a chaser. So I was always the first one to communicate, or the first one to be like show vulnerability, or the first one to be like, oh, these are my feelings for you. The first one to be like, I love you. First person to be like, all that extra shit, right? There's like, it's been like 2 years since I started having like these really intense feelings since like we stopped seeing each other regularly. And most days I'm like, cool. Like this past year, like 2022, I've been cool. Like I really have. I think 2021 was like a really hard year of separation from my twin flame for me. But this year, I've seen. I'm gonna go ahead and pat myself on the back because boom, there's been growth. But there's always like a day out of the week where I want to put my hands on this motherfucker, and not that I would, because I'm not like aggressive like that, like physically aggressive. I'm more like I got some shit to say, and I would love to cut you down with my words because you really got me fucked up. And I think where this frustration comes from is because prior to meeting this individual, like, I've never, like, a dude could never, first of all, me being my feelings behind you, like, sir, no, I don't think so. Like, if anything, you gonna be in your feelings behind me. I'll never be in my feelings behind you. Like, what? What? Why? 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 And not because it'd be like, oh, I'll just go get another nigga, or I'll fuck with another guy. Like, it's never been like that. It's just never been that serious to me when it comes to like having feelings for a guy. But this person, baby, this broke my ego down. Like when I tell you this broke my ego down. This broke my ego down, baby. Like, first of all, who does this person think they are? Like, who do you think you are? Like, you seriously played me like this? And then there's the flip side of it, right? Because we got to take accountability for our actions. So then I get like really mad and upset with myself. Like today, oh my God, today I beat myself up so bad. Like I always do. Like I'm mad at the person, of course, because I'm like, at all those times that me communicating my feelings and saying all this stuff that I felt, I gave plenty of opportunities to say, hey, I'm like, hey, do you have feelings for me? Hey, if you don't, you could say that. Hey, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there was ample opportunities for this individual to be able to just be like, no, bro, I'm not into you like that. I'm in a committed relationship, just anything, right? And so the frustration comes from that the person did not communicate that so that my frustration is with that individual for them not communicating that. But then on the flip side of that, my frustration also comes from the fact that, well, you kept obviously seeing that this individual kept A, ghosting you, B, not telling you how they felt, and C, not even showing an ounce, a smidge of the energy that you were putting in return, right? Correct? So, with that being said, I'm also upset with myself. I'm pulling cards today and I'm just like, yo. And it's like, the more I keep pulling cards and I keep looking at these readings and stuff like that, and I'm like, I'm so frustrated. Like, I really like, just be centered, right? Just be centered and just be chill because everything happens for a reason. I know I learned my place. I learned my place. Like I absolutely did. in terms of how that person views me, right? Like, and keep it. If you're on a twin flame journey, so this is definitely for my twin flames. Do you understand that they say the other person, the other half of your whatever, does have feelings for you, even though they don't convey those, feelings, those emotions, whatever, what so have you. That's the word I'm looking for. However, I mean, bro, I'm still upset. Like, it's just really upsetting to know that me, bro, me, today I'm so upset. Like, I literally just went to, like, had one of those Trey moments in Boys in the Hood where he was like swinging at the air. But my shit is, I be like enraged. Let me tell you, I'm a Scorpio, Sun, Aquarius, Moon. I got fucking fire in my chart. I got Sag in my chart, Aries in my fucking chart. Motherfucker, I am mad. Like, the rage that I feel on the inside is like, bitch, I do. I tear some shit up. But I'm just so angry at myself for this overwhelming emotion of, God, I had such strong emotion for somebody. And then on the flip side of that, I also feel so played. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel so played. That is disgusting to me. Because first of all, who the fuck do this motherfucker think that they are to fucking play on my motherfucking top like this? And I get it. It's because of the divine masculine. Their ego is off the fucking chart. And I probably fed into that. But sir, have fucking several fucking seats, first of all. Because I don't know who the fuck died and made you the fucking creme de la fucking creme. But cut the fucking hedges. You feel me? Like, stop fucking playing with me, dog. Ciao. Like, and I'm accountability is the word that I hear. Like, you have to, like, right? There's the yin and the yang, the law of polarity. You have to understand that for every action, there's a reaction, and that everything happens for a reason. It's a life lesson. You have to learn, certain things. And it taught me, this situation in particular has taught me a great deal about myself. And it also makes me not want to be so fucking nice to people. And that's the problem. Like, today I fucking hid in the fucking house today. Like, from the time I woke up to the time that it is in the evening, I like made sure I spoke to nobody. There's 4 of us who live in this house. And so, like, me going from upstairs to downstairs, like, I was coming out when nobody else was around. Like, I am literally fucking incubating myself because my fucking feelings are fucked up today. That shit's not cool, G. That shit is not cool, my G. Like, what the fuck? But anyways, I'm trying to be in a better headspace. And, excuse me, I did manage to work today, which was good. It wasn't bad. As a tarot reader, it's like, you watch tarot, so it's like, God, I'm so irritated with the fucking divine masculine, divine feminine readings. Because I want to wring this motherfucker's neck. And that's not okay, Kendra. Like, I wouldn't actually do it, but if I can just be honest with my fucking feelings, like, in my mind's eye, I want to put my hands on this motherfucker. Like I'm just like, and then there's another part of me that's just like, you know what? Everybody has free will. So like just fuck it, Let the motherfucker keep doing what the motherfucker been doing. Cause you've been doing it. And I'm so used. And honestly, if I detach, cause now my Aquarius side kicks in, then I detach and I'm like, well, oh well, just keep doing what you've been doing. Shit, it's been working. I've been growing, obviously, and I've been learning and understanding myself more and my emotions. So it's like, okay, cool. Fine. I'll just be upset with myself. I won't let that shit happen again. But it also doesn't make me want to be like, oh yeah, let's be in union with my fucking twin flame. It's like, fuck no. I want to be in union with somebody who's been fucking playing on my top, who's been fucking manipulating the shit out of my feelings. Makes me want to run the opposite fucking way. No. Who wants to fucking deal with some shit like that? It's just, I don't know. And then, there's like, yeah, it's just like, where's new love already, right? Like, let's just keep it a stack. I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know if I'll post this on my YouTube channel or to TikTok or whatever the fuck I share my spiritual journey with. Because I know other people who are part of the twin flame journey understand this wholeheartedly. It's frustrating, and it's not like I'm honestly not in a space where we're like, oh, I just want to hear your side of it. I've already heard your side of it. Tarot told me, and I don't like. I'm just trying to make peace with it for myself so that I can just keep healing. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to keep healing. Like, what the fuck, G? This is crazy. I just want to keep healing from it so that I can, I want to be able to be happy. Like, I don't know. And not to say that I'm not happy, just today I'm triggered as fuck. So I'm like hella emotional and I just want to like hide from everybody because I've been fucking like crying all fucking day because I'm so mad at myself. Like, girl, this not even you, bro. Like, girl, this not you, sis. My G, get off of this. This is not you. Like, you're a badass. You shake that shit off and keep that shit fucking pushing. Like, damn, I'm strong as fuck. But I don't like being taken for granted. I don't like for my feelings to be tampered with. Especially when it's genuine, and it's not easy for me. Well, over time, I've gotten to the point where I've been able to express my feelings. I remember when I was younger, when I was like in my 20s, and I'd have conversations with my cousin, one of my older cousins, and we would talk about certain things that happened like in our family and just things with our parents, and she'd be like, well, how do you feel? And I'd be like, oh, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say, Like, I get exactly what you're saying, but I don't know. And so I get it to a certain extent. Now I'm saying that. Like, I totally get why the Divine Masculine may have not been so responsive. I don't know, it's like when I was younger, it was kind of like, yeah, I had feelings, I had emotions, but it was also kind of like on autopilot. And so, also, if you're able to distract yourself with certain things, then it's easier to not deal with your feelings. It's easier to do other things, to distract yourself from how you really truly feel. And as I've gotten older and then embarking on this spiritual journey where you're holding yourself accountable for shit that you've done, it's different now. So I get it. I do. I'm just not like, yeah, let's be friends. Like, no. Please. I don't want any, and I don't never, like, when I hear readings and shit like that, like, I never be like, oh, if I hear something about karma and shit, I'm never one to be like, oh yeah, I hope somebody gets theirs. No, I don't ever, I don't ever want to, like, to be like that. Like, I'm like, no, I hope you're fucking happy in the relationship you're in. I hope you flourish in everything in life. I hope you have a good fucking relationship, marriage. You live a fucking fantasy lifestyle you know what I mean? Like, hit the lottery for fucking $3 million. Move to fucking Bali and have a great fucking life. And I don't even really care about the apology. I don't. I just want to feel better. Because this shit tore me down. Today, it fucked me up. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was fucked up today. And it came out of nowhere. But I did some readings yesterday that were really powerful. And I did a reading for, I had a client yesterday. It's a divine feminine. And it's probably just, wanting to be so empowered as a woman and not be so triggered by men who operate in their ego. And I woke up this morning and I was okay. I was fine. My twin flame was like the first person on my mind this morning, which is extremely weird because I haven't thought about my twin flame like that in a long time. And it was like, what the fuck? And then I don't know, I was okay for like maybe like, I ain't gonna lie, like 10 or 15 minutes. By 10:30 this morning, I was like in fucking shambles. Baby broke down. Like, baby, if you don't get your ass together, girl, get your shit together. But, yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow will be better, of course. Tomorrow will be better. If anything, I still got to manage and put together things for my business. And I took me a spiritual bath and I really got my thoughts together in regards to my business because the purse come first. So, but my feelings was fucked up today behind a guy. It's so pitiful. It's terrible as shit. Terrible. But, I mean, shit, it happened to the best of us. I guess the universe was like, let me make you a well-rounded individual. You'll know what it's like to get your feelings played with. Like, I've never been that type of girl. Like, I've had homegirls who've gotten their feelings hurt by guys. And I'm like, girl, that's sad. That's terrible. Like, a nigga could never. Girl, I got. My G, I got. Baby. Like, oh, your feelings? Like, here goes your heart. Let me dance on that bitch. Stomp on that bitch. Fuck your feelings. Kick that, spit on that bitch. Kick that bitch and threw that bitch in the motherfucking Atlantic Ocean. What Will Smith saying Bad Boys 2? You gotta be motherfucking Jacques Cousteau to go find that motherfucker like, baby, feelings is null and void. Ain't no feelings. Bitch. Yeah, I got played. I did. I allowed it to happen too. That's the fucked up ass part. Like, what kind of dumbass shit is this? But anyways, maybe this will help somebody. At the end of the day, just take accountability for it. You know, you gotta know, like, you gotta take responsibility for the part that you play in everything. Because if you try to play victim in life is gonna beat your ass. And so I always try to be mindful of that. So that part of me kicks in, and I'm like, okay, it's easier to detach, and it makes me feel so much centered and way more calmer about the situation, because it's like, all right, Kendra, it is what it is. It happened. I don't know why I just saw a picture of Jessica Rabbit bending over and dancing on a dance room floor. I don't know what the fuck, where that just came from, but that was weird. Anyways, well, yeah, I don't know if I may post this. I may not. I really don't have a problem being vulnerable about this twin flame shit, because everybody be going through shit on their twin flame journey. But yeah, so let me shake back. I'm gonna try to do a reading. I'm gonna try. I just want my energy to be neutral, you know? Because I don't want to snap off on any fucking body and then put in my energy into a reading when I need to be like non-biased. So, yeah. But that's just my little take on it. Just make sure you're taking responsibility and accountability for your interactions with people, because you cannot play victim, you know? Some people do really invalidate your experience and shit like that. And it's your job, it's your duty to honor and respect yourself. And if you're not getting the love that you deserve or that you should require, right? Because you should require something when dealing with someone, you know. Sometimes you do things just out of pure like love for people, right? That's one thing. But when you're, I don't know, just when it comes to, you know, shit, some things require equal give and take, you know what I'm saying? So you have to be responsible for yourself and your involvement in things. And, you know, no shade to people who are living their lives. Like, do you live it up? Like I said, I don't wish bad upon nobody. Like, just don't do me dirty. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck with me. Keep it a stack with me. You know what I'm talking about? Keep it a stack with me. Keep it a buck with me. Live your life. Much prosperity, peace, and greatness to people who want to live their lives and do them. Just make sure that you're being responsible of those who enter your experience and share things with you. Make sure that you're able to communicate with them in a way that sets boundaries so that people are not, you know, getting misled or things are being misconstrued. Because then, you know, people tend to be fucked up, and that's just not fair. I don't think it's fair for either person, right? So, anyways, maybe this little spiel makes somebody feel better. I feel a little bit better now that I've said it aloud. But yeah, so anyways, you guys have a great one. I hope Lord, I hope my little spiel makes somebody feel better or whatever. If you want your twin flame, you're on your twin flame journey, you want your twin flame, that's awesome. That's amazing. I'm not telling you not to want your twin flame. You know, I'm just explaining my experience to you. I'm just explaining my experience. But do whatever you feel is best for you. Because everybody's experience is different. You know what I'm saying? I'm just venting about my particular experience. That's all. But anyways, so that's my take. That's my 2 cents. You can like it or love it. Love it or hate it. I don't know. That's up to you. You guys be well. Peace.